Hi, I'm Mike McCue. I'm standing outside Flipboard, and we're one day away from releasing Flipboard 2.0. I'd love to give you a sneak peek of this amazing new release. Come on inside. Welcome to Flipboard. This is the team. They're putting their finishing touches on this really great new release. Hey team, say hello to our readers. Flipboard 2.0 is full of amazing new things. It's much faster. There's lots of great new things. The most important thing, though, is that now you can save and collect all the things that you find on your Flipboard that you love into your own personal magazines. Magazines can be private, they can be public, and you can build magazines for anything. It's really, really cool. Let me show you some examples. So this one here is Mid-Century Amazing. And it's a great magazine about modern design, modern homes, modern architecture. And I can just flip through here, and you can see I have all these great articles and videos that are all about modern homes. And you can see Cecily, who's editing this magazine, also is doing one called Living in Trees. And this is a magazine about nothing but tree houses. Look how cool this is. And when I see something that I love, and want to put it into my own magazine on Flipboard, you just tap this little plus button. And you can see the different magazines that I'm working on here. And I can decide to put it into, for example, Waypoints, which is a magazine that I'm working on that has lots of cool places that I might want to visit in the future. So I'll just add that to my Waypoints magazine and then go look at it. Here you can see Waypoints. I can flip through here. There's the thing I just flipped in from Cecily's magazine. And you can see there's just really beautiful articles and photos and videos full of really cool places to go see in the world. Now, building a magazine is actually really pretty easy. A good place to start is with our new search capability. You'll see search is now up at the top of your Flipboard, and I can just type in anything I want to find, any topic, any subject. And let's, for example, look at mountain biking. And here you'll see mountain biking already presented as kind of a magazine that I can just flip through. And I can add any of these things to my mountain biking magazine. I'm going to go and create a new one from scratch. So I just go here and say create, and then I give it a title. Let's just say it's Mike's Bikes. And I can also say give it a category. So that way our curators can pick up on this and potentially feature this magazine, if it's really good, to all of our readers around the world. And you can see here my magazine is set by default to be public so that anyone can see it. But if I want to, maybe this is like for reading later or something, I can make it private. But it's a lot more fun to make it public. So I'm going to do that and say create. And I'm going to put that into this magazine. Now let's go in and maybe put a few other things in. Let's put in this really cool mountain bike review into Mike's Bikes. Now you'll see, by the way, we're surfacing other people on Twitter who are related to mountain bikes, for example, Mountain Bike News. So this is actually a Twitter feed that I'm looking at here, and I can decide to put this into Mike's Bikes. Let me come back, and let's go ahead and let's flip this into Mike's Bikes. And so let's go look at this magazine. So here's Mike's Bikes. Without doing much work at all, already you can see I've got this really cool looking magazine, and it just looks awesome. If I want to change the cover, I can just tap and hold on an item and say promote to cover, and now I've got this really cool new cover. So it's that easy. Now, another thing I want to show you in Flipboard 2.0 is the content guide. We've made a lot of really nice improvements to the content guide. You just tap the red ribbon here, and you can see now that all the magazines that you're working on are here in your profile, right here in the content guide. And you can also see all the subscriptions that you've added to your Flipboard. Anything you've added to your Flipboard will show up here. And all these tiles are live. So you can scroll through and you can see I've got a whole bunch of things, and I can easily jump in. The coolest thing, though, about our new content guide, I think, is by our readers. And this is a new category where we feature magazines made by people just like you. These are magazines that are for all sorts of different topics. For example, here's some about cutting-edge music. And let's look at this one. This is from Mia. She has built a magazine around Coachella 2013. And what's so cool about this magazine, it's not just articles and videos, it's also music that will be featured at Coachella. And I can actually listen to that music right here, and it just plays, and it plays in the background, which is really cool. And if I want to go to the next song, I just tap next. So in a way, this magazine is actually a playlist. Pretty cool. I also want to show you what we've done to enhance the flipping experience on Flipboard. So one of the things that we really want to try to do is make flipping feel more tangible. And to do that, what we've done is fast flip. So I can just sort of quickly flip through a bunch of pages very, very easily, just like I was scanning through pages in a real magazine. That's really, really great. And then finally, I want to show you some things that we've done on the iPhone to improve how Flipboard works on the iPhone. So one of the great things that we've enabled is the ability to pull out the content guide from wherever you are on your Flipboard just by a nice swipe. Just sort of pull it out from the right, and it's real easy to pull out and put away. And I can go right into notifications. Anyone can comment or like anything that you have in one of your magazines. For example, Gloria has commented on one of the things that I put into my non-trivial magazine. And I can go actually tap on her avatar, and I can actually flip through a bunch of the things that she's flipping into her various magazines. So she has a magazine, for example, called Dreamsicle Apartment that this item was in. And you can see we have a little hyperlink. You can just tap there, and I can actually look at this magazine right here on my iPhone. And you'll also see we have these cool social icons right down here. So if I want to like it, I just tap like. If I want to comment, I just can comment right that way. And when I want to go back, I just swipe to go back, and we remember the whole chain. So you can go down the rabbit hole and come back very, very easily on your iPhone. So that's Flipboard 2.0. I hope you get a chance to check it out. Download it from the App Store now. Thanks for watching.